Welcome back. Joining us now is pharmacist Lyle Sunada. Welcome, Lyle.
Hi.
Lyle, we saw early in the show that Cassandra McClure was greatly helped with drug compounding with regard to her issues around hormone challenges. It's so wonderful to have you on the show to take this drug compounding issue a little bit further, because you deal with drug compounding for pets, for animals.
Correct.
Is it a comparable science? Simply you're dealing with feathers and fur instead of skin, or how does it work?
Well, compounding is basically custom making of medications to help solve a medication problem. So when we have a medication, let's say an antibiotic, but it doesn't come in a strength that is appropriate for a dog or a cat or a bird, we can custom make that medication so that we can administer it to that cat.
There are so many people that love their pets even more than they love the humans around them in some cases. And so this is really, really good news, because there's nothing worse than watching an animal you love in pain. And the wrong administration could either kill an animal or be not effective at all.
Well, the whole idea is if you can solve the problem administering that particular medication, then it makes a world of difference for the pet owner. Just for an example, some medications are very, very bitter, and it's just impossible to get it into a cat. They start frothing at the mouth, and the pet owner ends up getting scratches all over the hands. But what you can do is you can provide a way of getting it in. So we could flavor a medication and make it less bitter.
Tastes like chicken.
Well, actually, that's a lot of the flavors that we do use. Chicken is very popular, liver and beef, and probably one of our favorites for cats is a double fish suspension that we make up. And it's a combination of salmon and tuna, which we would puree, add thickening agents, add preservatives, and then we put the medication in that. And then cats just love it. You could just put it on your finger and they would lick it up.
So instead of a horrible medication, it's a nice light snack from mom or dad, right?
Right. It ends up being kind of a treat. And you can do doggy treats like chew treats and that sort of thing too, to make it easier to administer for your pet.
Now, you deal with all kinds of animals. We've talked specifically about cats and a little bit about dogs, but
Right.
What's the gamut? What's the range of animals?
Oh, it can be anything really. Birds, can be horses, can be cattle, can be anything really.
For people watching, how readily are drug compounding services for pets available?
There are a number of compounding pharmacies that are propping up right now. It's a specialty field. You won't find this in your regular drugstore because you have to have specialty equipment, a special room to make these medications and that sort of thing. In terms of veterinary medicine, it takes a specialty to know that too, to know what the cats might like, to know where you can apply medications. Some medications, like for a dog that has epilepsy, and you need to get that anti-epileptic in right away, maybe the only route that you can get it is rectally, because it's just they'll be shaking, you can't get it by mouth. And so you might have to make a suppository or a rectal gel just to get that medication in.
You can kind of work in concert with the animal caregivers. If they don't know about all this, maybe it's worth mentioning?
Yes, we work together with a lot of veterinarians, and we're actually used as a sounding board to help veterinarians come up with options.
So that's wonderful. Thank you. Lyle Sunada, absolutely fascinating.
Thank you.
North of 49, a guide to the rest of your life.